Welcome to Serenity. My name is Sarah and I talk all about tea here. Today I'm doing my very first tasting of Bird and Blend on my channel. I've tasted Bird and Blend before, I just have not filmed anything yet. I've got a little bit of a head cold. It hasn't affected my taste, so far so good, but I might sound a little bit strange on camera. I'm gonna try my best not to sound like a sick weirdo. It's early in the morning here. I wake up very early. I wake up usually around 5:15 just naturally. And I realized I'm spending my mornings playing video games when I could spend my evenings playing video games. It's still dark, can still light candles and have it feel magical. So why not film a tea video before I start work? Sounds like a plan to me. The tea I'm doing today is Banoffee Rumba by Bird and Blend. It's a rooibos. I've said many times I love bananas. Those are my lunch bananas right there. Bird and Blend is a UK-based tea company. They also have an extreme amount of matcha. I have yet to try their matcha, it's pretty pricey, but with my new job and the potential for better wages, I might make an order someday and load up on some Bird and Blend matcha. TBC. So, Banoffee Rumba. Think boozy banoffee pie with fresh bananas, cream, and a splash of rum. If this was not morning before work, I would probably make a tea cocktail with this and add some rum. Let's see what this tea smells like. I can still smell, believe it or not, even with my head being the way it is. So my first impression of this one when I opened it on the unboxing was I didn't really smell bananas, but I'm smelling them now. I'm smelling bananas, licorice, and rooibos. That's one thing with Bird and Blend that a lot of people have told me is that their teas are more around the tea base rather than like the banana. So you're gonna have a rooibos with an underlay of bananas, not bananas with a hint of rooibos. At least that's what I've been told. I did pre-taste this one. My aim is to taste the teas prior to filming moving forward so that I have a really clear understanding of how to make them and what fun combinations they might be. So because I've tasted this, I figured this will be a delicious latte. So I'm gonna try this tea 3 different ways for you today. I'm gonna do hot and plain, a cold steep latte, and then I'm gonna use my Breville milk frother, heat it up, and add a splash of banana milk. Yeah, you heard me right. I have banana milk. I couldn't help myself. I'm gonna get this tea poured out for you so you can see it up close, and let's get this tea steeping. The ingredients in Bird and Blend's Banoffee Rumba are rooibos, freeze-dried banana, licorice, and natural flavoring. Think boozy banoffee pie with fresh bananas, cream, and a splash of rum. That turned out to be a really beautiful color. Look at that. Very rooibosy, very red. I steeped this tea for 5 minutes. They recommend 4+ minutes. I used a water temperature of 200 degrees Fahrenheit. They recommend 100 degrees Celsius, which translates to 212 Fahrenheit, a rolling boil. But I always like to go slightly cooler so I can drink it faster. So steeped up, it smells more like cooked bananas and some like rum. Rum. All right, let's see what this tea tastes like hot and plain first. I'm getting almost like a buttered rum with bananas kind of vibe. It's really, really nice. No sweetener required for this one. It's very smooth. The rooibos isn't overpowering, which I was a little bit worried about because, as I've mentioned, I don't normally like rooibos that much. But again, I love bananas and I love buttered rum. So the fusion of those two with the kind of sweet, creamy rooibos base, it's working. It's nice. The banana is more like a hint of bananas. You're not getting like punched in the face with bananas. I'm pretty sure my brother's girlfriend Laura has actually made banoffee recently. I think she calls it banoff, so I didn't even realize that it was the same thing. But you use dulce de leche and a whole bunch of bananas and a crust on the bottom. It's pretty delicious. All right, one more taste, and then we'll go on to the lattes. So my final impression of this is that it's a sweet rooibos with a hint of candied bananas and a topping of buttered rum. It's pretty nice. All right, next up we are gonna do latte tastings. I'm just gonna move this out of the way and get my cold steeped tea. Cold steeped in milk overnight. So here is my cold steep milk. So I used 2 perfect spoons in this and I left it steeping overnight. I found that that uses way less tea but still makes you a really strong flavored latte. It's a nice option if you don't want to blast through your tea really fast. As usual, I'm using my Hario cold steeper that has the filter. I love this thing. All right, I want to froth it a little. Let's see what happens. It's working. Oh, spilled. I knew that was coming, I could sense it. Couldn't help myself though, had to froth it. At least my latte is slightly frothed, even though my table is wet now. Let's see how this tastes as a cold steep latte. I feel like it needs some added sweetness when put in milk. It's funny, the rum flavor comes through a lot stronger in cold steeped milk. I'm getting rooibos and rum with like a tiny hint of banana, but mostly rum. I definitely didn't spike this, not before work, on a Thursday. Yeah, it needs something. So what I'm gonna do is get it going in my Breville milk frother. Gonna heat it up and I'm gonna add banana milk. Sounds weird and sounds gross, but so good. My favorite is their strawberry though, that is delicious. But in addition, I think the lattes need a little bit more sweetness, so I'm gonna add a little hint of Campbell's Gold vanilla honey. You guys know me and Campbell's Gold. I love them. All right, let's get this going because I only have 31 minutes until I gotta start working. My videos take me a while because I say things double a lot of times because I stumble over my words constantly. I think I'm gonna go ahead and just pour this right in here, make myself a bigger latte because I didn't really like it cold. Pour the rest in. There we go. So when it starts frothing and starts warming up, I'm gonna add honey into it. Before I get this going, we gotta add our banana milk. Yum, yum, yum. Banana milk. Yum, yum, banana milk. Banana milk. I just wrote that for you guys just now. Okay, I think I'm gonna do like a 2-ounce shot of banana milk. Man, I wish it wasn't morning because then I would put creamed banana liqueur in here instead. Wouldn't that be magic? All right, set my Breville to optimum milk temperature and get it going. You're seeing a different view now. Unfortunately, my other camera died and I forgot the second battery at the farm. So we'll have to polish this up on my old Canon instead of my fancy new one. It frothed up pretty nicely. I'm using a plastic spoon because one of my old videos I use metal and I can't even watch it back. The sound disturbs me so much. Oh man, I love tea lattes. How fun. And the thing you need to polish this off is some raw cane sugar. I love sprinkling this on top. Oh my gosh, how is that for magical? Let's see what my Banoffee Rumba by Bird & Blend tea latte tastes like. That is delicious. I think adding the banana milk made all the difference because this tea is very like hint of banana. So the banana milk just enhanced that banana flavor while it still tastes like the tea. Yeah, delicious. I don't know if it's on my face. Overall, I like this tea. I definitely would not stockpile it. It's not strong enough in the banana flavor for me. I would probably rate this tea like a 6.5. Good, not great, not bad, kind of middle of the road. I think it just needed to stand out a little bit more banana for me. But if you like rooibos and you just want a hint of banana, this one will be a really nice one to try. My favorite out of my 3 ways of trying it was definitely this latte with the banana milk and the vanilla honey. My second favorite was hot and plain. And then the cold steep milk I would never do again. I did not like that at all. If you enjoyed my tasting of Bird & Blend's Banoffee Rumba 3 different ways, please remember to like and subscribe, and as always, thanks for watching. I gotta get to work now. I have 13 minutes.